gather you here tonight because I have some very important news to share. It is getting dark, so I must not take up all your time. Today was quite a day, one filled with more misfortune than promises that could have saved us. Unfortunately, we spotted a ship. Why would that be unfortunate, you may ask? It is so because our chances of being rescued slipped away. The reason for that being the fire wasn't kept. When I spotted the ship with Simon and Piggy, we desperately turned to spot the fire, only to be disappointed by seeing no smoke. At that, the ship sailed away. How unfortunate to have had an opportunity like that, to slip, just disappear in the blink of an eye. We can't let anything like this ever happen again. When someone promises you something, you never back down. You keep that promise, no matter what. Did you get that, little ones? You keep that promise. Even though the thought of keeping the fire seems boring to most of you, scratch that, all of you. Think about it. Where would we be if the fire had been going? We could have been on our way home already. We could have been on our own beds, as soft as can be. We could have been with our families and our friends, eating a warm supper and wearing clean clothes. My point is, we need to be more aware of what is going on. We need to keep our promises. For the remaining time we have here, we need to stick together. Is that clear? Everyone, is it clear? Okay then, let's move on. The only good news is, thanks to Jack Merridew, we have acquired some meat. For the little ones, that means we have food to eat, other than fruit. Thankfully, we have enough for about everyone, but you can only go for seconds when everyone has had one piece. For the past few days we have been on this island, we now know how the food, especially the meat, is hard to find. Even though it may be hard to find a needle in a haystack, finding the meat shouldn't be a task that's too difficult. Despite that, we need to help each other out on the time that we have on this island, and it doesn't look like it will be a while before another ship sails by. I need you all to understand that we should be on our guard 24/7. That means hunters, you need to keep the fire going no matter what. Jack, I understand you want to stock up on food, but at the same time, we need to be sure of our rescue. Additionally, teamwork is required to build the shelters. If we want a safe and secure place to live, we need housing. Little ones, help out when and where you can. People are always needed, so please make yourself useful. Lastly, I apologize for going on too long, and I hope that in the future we can make the necessary adjustments that we need to survive on this island.